This is Buttafleyeministry. You're in the Bible guided study and reading. Please note the markings on your screen as you are filling out your worksheet. In the beginning, Yah created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of Yah was hovering over the face of the water. And Yah said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And Yah saw that the light was good, and Yah separated the light from the darkness. Yah called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day. And Yah said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And Yah made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters that were above the expanse. And it was so. And Yah called the expanse heaven. And there was evening, and there was morning the second day. And Yah said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. Yah called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas. And Yah saw that it was good. And Yah said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind, on the earth." And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed, according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And Yah saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the third day. And Yah said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And Yah made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser to rule the night, and the stars. And Yah set them in the expanse of the heavens to give the light on the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And Yah saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the fourth day. And Yah said, "Let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the heavens." So Yah created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarm, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And Yah saw that it was good. And Yah blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning the fifth day. And Yah said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And Yah made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And Yah saw that it was good. Then Yah said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So Yah created man in his own image. In the image of Yah he created him. Male and female he created them. And Yah blessed them. And Yah said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And Yah said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has the breath of life, I have given every green plant for food." And it was so. And Yah saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening and morning the sixth day. Chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day Yah finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. So Yah blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it Yah rested from all his work that he had done in creation. These are the generations of the heavens and the earth when they were created, in the day that the Most High made the earth and the heavens, when no bush of the field was yet in the land, and no small plant of the field had yet sprung up, for the Most High had not caused it to rain on the land, and there was no man to work the ground. And a mist was going up from the land, and was watering the whole face of the ground. Then the Most High Yah formed the man of the dust from the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man became a living creature. And the Most High planted a garden in Eden, in the east, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground the Most High made to spring up every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, and there it divided and became 4 rivers. The name of the first is Pishon. It is the Pishon. It is the one that flowed around the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. The bdellium and onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one that flowed around the whole land of Cush. And the name of the third river is the Tigris, which flows east of Assyria. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Most High took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and keep it. And the Most High commanded the man, saying, You may surely eat of every tree of the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat. For in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die. Then the Most High said, It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper fit for him. Now out of the ground the Most High had formed every beast of the field, every bird of the heavens, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called every living creature, that was its name. The man gave names to all livestock, and to the birds of the heavens, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper fit for him. So the Most High caused a deep sleep to fall upon the man, and while he slept, took one of his ribs and closed up its place with flesh. And the rib that the Most High had taken from the man he made into a woman, and brought her to the man. Then the man said, This at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And the man and his wife were both naked and were not ashamed. The book of the genealogy of Yeshua HaMashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, and Isaac was the father of Jacob, and Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers, and Judah the father of Perez and Zerah by Tamar, and Perez the father by Hezron, and Hezron the father of Ram, and Ram the father of Amminadab, and Amminadab the father of Nahshon, and Nahshon the father of Solomon, and Solomon the father of Boaz by Rahab, and Boaz the father of Obed by Ruth, and Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David the king. And David was the father of Solomon by the wife of Uriah, and Solomon the father of Rehoboam, and Rehoboam the father of Abijah, and Abijah the father of Asaph, and Asaph the father of Jehoshaphat, and Jehoshaphat the father of Joram, and Joram the father of Uzziah, and Uzziah the father of Jotham, and Jotham the father of Ahaz, and Ahaz the father of Hezekiah, and Hezekiah the father of Manasseh, and Manasseh the father of Amos, and Amos the father of Josiah, and Josiah the father of Jeconiah and his brothers, at the time of the deportation to Babylon. And after the deportation to Babylon, Jeconiah was the father of Shealtiel, and Shealtiel the father of Zerubbabel, and Zerubbabel the father of Abihud, and Abihud the father of Eliakim, and Eliakim the father of Azor, and Azor the father of Zadok, and Zadok the father of Achim, and Achim the father of Eliud, and Eliud the father of Eleazar, and Eleazar the father of Mathan, and Mathan the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom Yeshua was born, who is called Christ. So all the generations from Adam to David were 14 generations. And from David to the deportation to Babylon, 14 generations. And from the deportation to Babylon to the Christ, 14 generations. Now the birth of Yeshua HaMashiach took place in this way. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child from the Holy Spirit. And her husband, Joseph, being a just man and unwilling to put her to shame, resolved to divorce her quietly. But as he considered these things, behold, an angel of the Most High appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not fear to take Mary as your wife, for that which is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Yeshua, for he will save his people from their sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Most High had spoken by the prophet. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which means Yah with us. When Joseph woke from his sleep, he did as the angel of the Most High commanded him. He took his wife, but knew her not until she had given birth to a son, and called his name Yeshua. Chapter 2. Now, after Yeshua was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose, and have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And assembling all the chief priests and scribes to the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. They told him in Bethlehem of Judea, for so it is written by the prophet. And you, O Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means the least among the rulers of Judah. For from you shall come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel. Then Herod summoned the wise men secretly and ascertained from them what time the star had appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word, that I too may come and worship him. After listening to the king, they went on their way, and behold, the star that they had seen, when it rose, went before them until it came to rest over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed to their own country by another way. Psalms chapter 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of the sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Most High, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by the streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaves does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Most High knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. Proverbs chapter 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise doing, in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. To understand a proverb and a saying, the words of the wise and their riddles.